Thanks, guys. A couple comments. As always, thank Buckeye Nation. I know it's fall break, and our students were there, and thank them. Much appreciation for their support. A lot of credit to Minnesota. Came in and they swung very hard. Saying right now that I'm using is enhance our strengths and let's fix our weaknesses, and we have to get some things fixed. So what we're going to do is enjoy a win. 7-0. Not many teams are 7-0, and get some things fixed and get ready for a trip to Purdue.
Over to the right here, Austin.
Yeah, Urban, along the lines of those strengths and weaknesses, when you walk out of here today, are you satisfied with this win just because you're 7-0, or are you have some worries about what you saw today?
I learned a long, long time ago, I guess not that long ago, enjoy every win, and then, like I said, come back tomorrow and get to work. Their concerns there certainly are.
Over to the left here, Bill.
The defense only gave up 14 points, none in the second half, but a lot of yards, a lot of slants that went against you. Could you assess the play of the defense and the state of it right now?
Yeah, I was disappointed in the run. We've been, the player, their back had 160 yards rushing against us, and that's not acceptable. And then, like you said, he was only 13 of 23, but I see the same thing, those slants, and we're a team that challenges every throw, and when you get beat, that's a problem. So that's something that is not a strength right now. So the strength is that they came out and shut them out in the second half, a lot like the game last week where we held a team to 92 yards in the second half. And the best thing is we created some turnovers, and that was the difference in the game.
Over to the right, Clay.
To follow up on that, Coach, in 12, you went over to the defense, made some drastic move. Not suggesting you got to change the middle linebacker, but do you see yourself poking your head in the defensive room being more, or do you do that every week?
I do that every week, and I just, not just when it's negative, positive, because I want to know what's going on, and I have great confidence still, and we just, you lost really 4 starters for, you had Nick Bosa's 5 starters are out right now. And you lost Damon Arnett, you had B.B. Landers really not play, and then you had Malik Harrison and Jonathan Cooper. So everybody's dealing with it, but that's a fact, and we have to play better.
Over to the left, Bill.
Urban, do you have an update on Thayer Munford yet?
Yeah, he rolled his ankle a little bit, and he's got a little bit of a hip issue, but I think he's going to be okay.
And then over the last few years, it seems like your offensive line has built momentum throughout the course of the season and finished strong, your offensive line. Just where do you think this group is now? I know today was tough, but are you seeing any consistency there, or is there improvement to be made? Yeah,
up to I don't know if we played particularly well today. We'll know more after we get the film grade. I'll let you know on Monday how they played. But I saw, we gave up 3 sacks, and we have to keep Dwayne upright. And we're not, the short yardage is not a strength. Red zone is not a strength. And running the ball is not a strength, so that's something we got to get figured out.
Over to the right, Tim.
Yeah, Urban, K.J. Hill's day in a nutshell. I mean, the one-handed catch down the seam for a touchdown, and then the one at the end pretty much put it away. But just what have you seen from him lately as far as just rising to the occasion?
Not lately. He's been kind of our guy. He's as they all are. I mean, that group's as good a group as I've been around. Just good people, good unselfish guys that block hard and make plays for the quarterback.
Over to the left, Ari.
Urban, you guys obviously have a different type of offense this year than you've had in the past. But 92 yards rushing, you've mentioned a few times that you think that the rushing isn't a strength right now. How odd is that for you, just in general, considering how much success you've had your entire career with rushing the ball on offense?
Someone told me at one point we're like rushed for more yards than any school in the country for the last 6-7 years or something. And it's discouraging a little bit, but once again, 7-0, and we're looking down, we're throwing for 412. So it is what it is. I just know the game of football and been around it, that at some point you got to line up and do what you do.
Can this team get where you want to go, throwing for 410 yards and rushing for 90?
As of today and last week, no, but I think there's signs, and we certainly have 2 good backs, and we just got to get that worked out.
And final question over here to the right, Rob.
Urban, when you're a passing team, I mean, that's what you've been the last few weeks. Is there a danger that the offensive linemen are going to pass protect and they're going to lose a little of that blocking edge? Have you seen that in your career? Can that happen?
I've seen and heard about it. Obviously, we haven't really witnessed it, and I got to make sure that doesn't happen. We have to continue to have that edge that Ohio State's had for years and years and years, and we've always had.
Great. Coach, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
All right, folks,